Hello everybody, this is Mike Jr. II, and today we are going to be starting another Nuzlocke Randomizer and also of Moemon. So we're basically doing the whole thing again, but this time we are going to be playing Pokemon Emerald version, which is Generation 3. I know we're kind of skipping Generation 2, but I'm going off Moemon kind of standards because this is still the same generation as the FireRed and Leaf Green, as they used the Generation 3 remake, they used the Ruby and Sapphire engine to make the Gen 3 remake. So Emerald did come out after the Gen 1 remake. I said Gen 3 remakes, I meant just Gen 3 in general. But it did come out after it did actually come out after FireRed and Leaf Green, so, you know, it's definitely the better version. It's probably one of the best third versions of any of the games, in my opinion. You know, Yellow's pretty good, but it's got its own, I shouldn't say problems, it just kind of sucks you can't evolve your starter at all. But anyway, we're getting to a tangent here. We are going to be starting I actually don't know how I'm actually going to word this series, but it's basically going to be Moemon Nuzlocke Randomizer Emerald version. And I don't exactly know how I'm going to fit that all in the title for each video, so I'll find something to work with. But yep. We are doing Pokemon Emerald, and the only thing that's going to be different from this game and the last game, so if you don't know what Moemon is, you don't know what Pokemon Emerald is, and you don't know, or not Pokemon Emerald, if you don't know what a Nuzlocke is, or you don't know what a randomizer is, I recommend, I'll link off to it in the cards and in the description below, I recommend you watch my original first video for the FireRed Let's Play that I did, because it really, I did everything I could to help explain it to people who had no idea what either of the three things were, because I figured it was a lot to kind of add in all at once. But this time, the only thing that's going to be different is, number one, we were able to randomize static Pokemon, as there was some kind of problem in the previous ROM file, and I couldn't find a different version of FireRed that would let me randomize static Pokemon, so the legendary birds and the Magikarp, stuff like that, they stayed the same. But in this game, it's actually going to be different. Like, I think you get a cast form for free later on in the game, so that Pokemon will be randomized. So, and the only other thing I can think about to add is that this patch of Moemon is a different patch. Originally, I wanted to do the original Moemon collection, the sprites of the original 151 for the FireRed one, and I thought I did that, and then when having some issues with this Let's Play and also failing one yesterday, I'll get into that later, but it was quite the failure. Basically, it's not exactly completely different from the last one that we played, but there are Pokemon that are different, and I'm not sure whether or not they're the original Moemons or if they're like different versions that other people have made. So this is a version of the patch. This might even be the one, I forget because it's been so long since I got this, I got the whole patch ready. I don't know if I patched it myself. I usually do, but if not, this is possibly the one you can just find online. That's just a Moemon patch of Emerald that they just let you download. So, yeah. So, anyway, let's get into this, however. This is Moemon Nuzlocke Randomizer, and we are going to be starting this now. I've never actually, well, the last Let's Play I started, I did actually do a Let's Play of Leaf Green a long time ago, but I've actually never done a Let's Play of Pokemon Emerald, though I have played this game a lot, so I kind of know what's going on. But basically, the beginning's going to be very similar. Oh, fucking shit. Starting off strong, yes. So, again, usually the Moemon, I wanted to do the original Moemon, which are more of the little girl. It's not out of a preference, it's just for the reactions, but it's more of cute little girl in Pokemon costumes. This one still has some, which I don't know if it's from the Moemon Revival package or something a little bit different, but as you can see, that's a Delcatty showing off all the goods. So, I mean, it's not actually showing off like goods, but hey, Professor Birch, you sure you want to use that one as an example to show off the Pokemon? Yeah, what's wrong with it? You know, it's fine. Don't fucking worry about it. It's good. Trying to get these kids in the Pokemon, you know, you gotta start them young. All right, so for this game, fun fact, something that I didn't really know is that you can't actually name the rival in this game. So whichever one you actually pick, I don't know why I never realized you couldn't name the rival. I guess I always thought I named him Brendan myself. But basically, like last time, I'd like to do the girl, but personally, this is probably the generation where I feel like both the boy and girl avatars are probably equally the same in how good they are. The same with Generation 5, but I feel like this game I think both of them are really iconic with how they look. Gen 5, both White and White 2, they're both kind of, I want to say they're the same, but I feel like they're not as great. And Generation 4, I absolutely hate the male one. And in Generation 1, especially the remake, I'll start going on with this anyway, but in the Generation 1 remake as well, I wasn't really a big fan of Leaf as well. So, anyway, So, but that's my personal opinion. But May is a good avatar. I do like her a lot. So anyway, we're gonna still stick with Mike though, because there's no point. I mean, there's just, you can pretend that's the nickname for Michaela or some shit. So please put away your Dalcatty, Professor Barish. It's just it's getting a little ridiculous. So anyway, as I said a second ago, I did actually try doing this Let's Play yesterday. This is a completely different randomizer now, though. I did lose my Nuzlocke yesterday. Is basically what happened. It's actually a really funny story. I posted it on Twitter, but I'll post it later. I might even show the video footage. I sadly got rid of the audio, which was me a lot of huffing and no. So I was very upset yesterday. But this is a completely randomized different one, and if for some reason the same thing happens again, I have myself a third version of this randomized. So it's the same settings as before, as the one as my first game, like the first randomizer, which I did show all the settings personally, but I didn't take a picture and show that one for this this specific Let's Play, because I figured you guys kind of got the picture of the last one. And if you didn't, well, go watch that one. There's a ton of episodes for it, so, you know, if you're waiting for what's going to happen here. So anyway, if you've actually played the original Ruby and Sapphire, this will actually look a little different. Not because we're on the right side of the thing, that's actually because we're a girl. It'll actually pick whether you're on the left or right side. I guess because we're the girl, that means we're always right. Am I right, man? Relationships suck. Anyway, but in the original game, they actually used, if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure they were... wow, that was quite a whistle there. They actually used Machokes in the original game and Ruby and Sapphire, and for some reason they changed them to Vigoroths now. I don't know why they didn't do that in the original, because this would have been such a sight to see. The only thing I can think of is that they didn't want to start Generation 3 off for you, seeing like these models and make you think, oh, you know, all the game's gonna look like this. Like maybe they figured that you'd be a little bit more realistic in your expectations for this one. So anyway, now we have to set the clock here. There are basically clocked events in this game, such as if you evolve an Eevee at night with pure happiness. I don't even know if you can get an Eevee, but let's say you can. It will evolve into a Umbreon if, let's say, you get it like traded from like Coliseum or something. However, it will not physically show like it did in the original, I say original, but it will not show like it did in the Gen 2 game. So it's like if it's nighttime, it's not going to be dark outside, sadly. Something I really disagree with. I don't know why they didn't do that in this game. So, in my opinion, this is probably the most mixed Pokemon game, in my opinion, for me. The thing with this game is that it's like, there's so many things that make it like it was a good step forward for Pokemon. We got abilities. We got the run-and shoot. Sorry if this is like, you've never seen Emerald before, but we're going to be spoiling a bit. I won't spoil too much, but I'll do that. But anyway, we got abilities. We got run-and shoes. We got... You know, we didn't get any new types, which I'm sure a lot of us were kind of thinking might happen after Generation 2. At the time, that seemed kind of realistic, and now it's, you know, more often than not, you're not going to see that. So anyway, however, there's a lot of things that really make the game, I don't want to say less of a game, but it's just like, it's, you know, it feels like a step down from the first two generations, so... Anyway, here we're basically going to go talk to our neighbor now. We're going to go talk to Brendan, which is going to be the rival's name for this. I don't know if they actually call the main female May at all. I'm actually, do they call her May? Huh, I don't know about that. So, but whatever they call her, I'm pretty sure it's that. May was in the anime, but Brendan, I don't think he ever was in the anime, or if he was, it was very small. I didn't watch, Generation 3 is when I stopped watching a lot of the anime, though I highly recommend, even though I haven't finished it myself yet, I highly, and that's Cilantro in the other room. He's not with me right now, so he's a little too loud and grumpy. But, I highly recommend watching the adventure manga. I've only read halfway through Generation 3 because I started getting bad scans in Generation 3, but that was a long time ago, and I think you can find some better ones now. But again, I really recommend it because they do a good job with how they set up the story, which in Generation 3, the anime kind of ticked a lot of people off because they originally got rid of the two first. You know, later on it changed a bit, but they got rid of two of the most, you know, like people were upset when the Orange Islands got rid of Brock, and then they got rid of, at least at the beginning, they got rid of both Brock and Misty, so it kind of threw people off. And anyway, here is Professor Birch, and apparently he's being chased by a Zigzagoon. In the original game, this was a Poochyena, and, you know, thinking about it, this is actually, you know, sorry, I'll talk about it later, but, changing to Poochyena, I don't get how you get chased by a Zigzagoon. They look like cute little dogs, or at least the Poochyenas kind of look like they could be assholes. So anyway, guys, we are getting into, you know what, fuck this shit. Where are you going? Don't leave me like this. Oh, come on, maybe I don't want to. I like how he doesn't want to go in the grass again. He's like, ah, fuck that shit. I ain't getting hit with it again. So anyway, guys, it's time to look at the new Pokemon. What are we going to get today? Sadly, we cannot look at abilities, so we kind of have to go off of what we see. So we have a Weeping Bell, a Gulpin, so 2 poison types already. A Nidoking? Actually, they're all poison types. Wow, that's actually kind of funny. Well, anyway, let's first look at the Moemon forms. Okay, the Weeping Bell looks kind of cute. There's the Gulpin, same as the one in the last game. And if this is, it's going to be like the tomboy looking mod. Oh, wait, no, this is actually the Moemon Nidoking. That actually still looks pretty badass. Oh, god damn. This is tough, guys. Okay, so yesterday, I said I'll bring this up. Yesterday, my choices were a Pidgeotto, a Loudred, and a fucking Seviper. And I figured I wanted Pokemon that evolved, so I went with the Loudred, because Pidgeotto was kind of a, you know, not really the best Pokemon to have. And honestly, it was the worst mistake of any Nuzlocke I've ever played, which is two so far, one of which I lost yesterday. And, like I told myself, man, I really should have went for the fully evolved Mon, but the only thing that gets me there with getting a Nidoking is that if I start killing all of the Pokemon along the way. Because that was my issue yesterday, was that I kept killing, you know, 2 of the Pokemon I killed. Well, technically, to be fair, one of them I killed because there was no way I was going to catch it, but the other one I killed straight up, and it could have saved me some space later on. So anyway, the Loudred had a thick fat, by the way, though, so it was at least kind of good. This is a tough one, guys. You know, guys, at first I was feeling Gulpin, but you know what? I just realized something, because, like, you know, these, you know, Nidoking I would have called Jabs Easy, or as a reference to my original Leaf Green Let's Play. I can't really think of a name for Gulpin. I kind of want to go for Gulpin, but thinking about it, you know, Weeping Bell, we had Butthead in the original one that I played, and you know what? I think Butthead should get its chance to come back as a great Pokemon instead of my HM slave that I used it for originally. So that's right. We're gonna be using Butthead. Oh, I'm so fucking excited here. And funny enough, this is why I kind of stopped a second ago. It's a Zigzagoon still, so apparently they can't randomize the Zigzagoon, or maybe they decided not to because it didn't make sense. So, but why am I looking at my bag? Actually, no, I didn't pull the potion out of my thing. That's not good. So anyway, let's see what we have here. So we have Battle Armor, blocks critical hits. I mean, you know, it's nice. You know, that can actually happen a lot in a Nuzlocke run. So, you know, at the very least, some random critical ain't gonna take my ass out. What's its nature? It is naive. I don't know my natures at all, so I'll have to look at that later. And we have Bullet Seed. You're thinking about it, I had a grass type as my starter last time. That's kind of funny. Anyway, we have Bullet Seed, Belly Drum. Okay, that's Hydro Pump is pretty awesome, considering it is a Weeping Bell is a not physical, but it's a special Pokemon. And Poison Tail's kind of nice. Oh, Poison Tail's the one that's critical hits and then also poisons. Okay, I had some issues yesterday, but this could work out pretty well in our favor, honestly, because Bullet Seed could be a good option to help get our hands on, you know, to weaken some Pokemon. So that'd be actually kind of nice. So I'm actually kind of happy with this so far. I think Weeping Bell will be a good, like, wall, you know? Because it's so easy for you to, like, get a Pokemon that's, you know, gonna get its ass kicked, but, you know, a good wall, I think, is what we honestly need. Thinking about it, I didn't change some of the settings here. Let me do that after I'm done with this. I wanted to change the text boxes and stuff, because I figured, you know, gotta make it unique. Anyway, we have the return of Butthead now, and honestly, if I remember correctly, Weeping Bell is somewhat more defensive, I want to say. Not like super defensive. It's not a tank by any means, from what I remember. I don't know, I'm a little off on my competitive Pokemon, so I don't know all the base stats. Oh yeah, this game also updates the base stats to, I believe, Generation 7. So I know Pokemon like Azumarill got an upgrade in stats for Generation 6. So I am using, so basically that, like if I were to catch an Azumarill in this game, it would have those updated stats. So anyway, the return of Butthead. It's a female too, so, I mean, even though technically all these girls are females, it's, you know, don't assume your labels onto other people. Okay, so Butthead, yeah, I love that. All right, Butthead gets a return, and it's gonna do it. We're gonna, I'm saying it right now, we're gonna keep Butthead till the end. You think it might be a good idea to go to Brendan? Nah, fuck Brendan. Oh, don't be that way. You should meet my kid. No, I don't want to. Oh, don't be that way. You should meet my kid. Ah, shit. He's trying to. It's like, oh, you're a cute girl. You should go date my boy. His son's like a really fucking weird creep. So anyway, the Nuzlocke has not started. So if we do lose on the way over here, my issue yesterday is I actually kind of I tried my best not to overlevel. But I did, like, try to run into as much grass as possible because I'm like, I don't want to accidentally die later on. So since we do have the walk... Oh, really, a cast form? What? I think there was a cast form. Oh, no, there wasn't a cast form yesterday. It was a Cleffa that was out here yesterday. So, sorry, I know I'm going to be throwing some of you off. You're like, Michael, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Shut up. Let's see what Bolt Seed does. You know, it doesn't do too much damage, and honestly, I'm perfectly okay with that. Because that just means it gives us so much of a better chance. Please don't paralyze me. Please don't paralyze me. Fuck! Oh, God damn it. Alright, can I actually run away? Oh, hey, we got to run away. Nice, alright. I'm gonna go up, heal up, and I also need to go get my potion, so just in case for the Brendan fight. So like usual, if you do not know, you can pull your, I healed up already, but you can pull a potion usually out of most Pokemon games. The start of the game, they usually have a potion inside of your, I guess, you know, you put all your savings together and you got yourself a good potion, you know, for whenever you got that good Pokemon. So yes, actually remember correctly, when I played the original Generation 1, I think at one point, not like my first playthrough, but I think I actually accidentally deleted Oak's parcel. So kind of fucked that up. But anyway, so what happened yesterday, it was a fantastic story. So I ended up killing a Whalmer as my first Pokemon, then I ended up catching a Crobat. The Crobat had Guts as its ability as well. So I'm like, those are like my favorite moves. Oh hey, a Sandshrew, nice. I actually saw this while testing earlier today. I didn't test this version, I tested my original one to check for sound and stuff, because I don't want to spoil myself for what the hell's here. So anyway, oh come on, hit the Hydro Pump. Great. Wait, why did I even try Hydro Pump? I can use Bolt Seed, it's a ground type. What am I doing? This text is so slow, I forgot to change the options. And it has Dig. Oh, it has Dig. Should I be worried? I don't know, actually. I mean, it's gonna be neutral damage, but I don't know how much damage. Okay, no, we're good. Alright. Come on, hit with Bolt Seed. There we go. Hopefully this will do enough. Okay, good. Okay, one more. Yeah, that's right. 3 Bolt Seeds, baby. But anyway, no, so the Crobat had Guts, so I ended up catching that as my second Pokemon. Fantastic. The next Pokemon was a fucking Lugia. You know, sounds pretty cool. You just already gonna learn Solar Beam. Alright, cool, no problem. Shit, man. I mean, the thing is, for a Nuzlocke, Belly Drum is just not going to be a good option. So honestly, I'd rather just go for Solar Beam. I know it sounds like a, you know, I don't like Solar Beam, especially as a competitive move, unless you can get Sunny Day up. But, you know, fuck it. Alright, well, I'm going to go heal up now. Thank God for speed up buttons. Anyway, I did want to change the options as well. The text speed is way too fucking slow. Stereo audio. I do have a question. Do you guys want me to set to shift or set? That's what I want to hear right now. If you don't know, shift basically means that, you know, if for the trainer, they have 2 Pokemon, you beat the first one, it goes, oh, hey, you know, they're gonna send out a Crobat. You know, it gives you the option to change to a different Pokemon. It basically gives you an advantage. Set means that it will just send out the Crobat, and then I would have to physically change a Pokemon, lose a move, and possibly take a hit. So anyway, I was looking earlier. I kind of want to go for this one. I don't know why, I'm feeling that right now. So anyway, let's continue on, and the first fucking thing of grass, goddamn. Is that a Torchic? Oh my god, a Torchic, that's crazy. There was a Trico here yesterday, so. Goddamn. It has Sunny Day. Shit, man, fuck. I hope I get goddamn Torchic. I'm just gonna use Sunny Day, 'cause why the fuck not? But, no, seriously, this would be fantastic. If I got a Torchic, because then I could send out the Torchic and then switch later on to get, you know, have Drought out. God, what are the chances too? A Torchic with Drought? Jeez, it's not like there's like a sensible option for abilities for the randomizer. So, anyway, hopefully we're good enough to continue on here. He's also gonna have other poison types. The only issue is I actually picked the somewhat wrong. Wait, please don't tell me he'll have Nidoking. Oh no, I didn't think about that. Please, not the Nidoking. Because that, well, no, I guess it would still be neutral damage. Yeah. Nope, it's the Gulpin. Okay. I am perfectly fine with this, so. Poison Tail would be stupid. Yeah, we're just gonna stick with Hydro Pump. Hopefully it does enough damage. We are still a special Pokemon. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Acidomer ain't gonna do shit, honey. Sorry. I got my special moves over here. I do want to debate whether or not I want to use Poison Tail now. Actually, no, I just raised its defense. Bad idea. I'm surprised I hit twice in a row here. Couldn't hit that fucking Sandshrew, though. Alright, things are looking good already, in my opinion. Things are looking pretty nice. God, I really hope I catch that Torchic. Cool thing about doing a Nuzlocke of Emerald, though, or at least the Ruby Sapphire Emerald, is that you basically get like 3 immediate Pokemon for your Nuzlocke team. So it really gives you a lot of choices here, because this is Route 102, the one down here is Route 101, and then the one to your left is Route 10. Oh no, the one up top is 103, down there is 101, and then to your left is 102. So you basically get 3 chances to catch Pokemon. Honestly, I kind of wish you had a little bit more time, but hey, fuck it, what do you do? So I guess I can get into what made me lose yesterday. So, beautiful story, beautiful story. So I end up going along, fight some trainers along the way in Route 102, and I run into, I think it was even in, I forgot if it was in grass or it was one of the gym, or if it was one of the trainers. I run into a Dunsparce. Oh, a Dunsparce, you ain't gonna do shit to me. It lives with just a little HP left. It uses self-fucking-destruct against my goddamn motherfucking Crobat, to which then it dies. Crobat obviously dies, and then I fight a trainer later on that has a Dunsparce. My Loudred only had 2 moves that could work, that could damage the opponent: normal and fighting. So I mean, I could have tried to stall it, but one of the other moves was hypnosis, so more than likely it might have stalled my ass out. But either way, I was gonna lose. I was like, you know what, fuck it, we're done. I lost. So that was the experience that I ran into yesterday. Lots of fun. I'll see if I can overlay. I still have the video footage, so maybe I'll overlay some of that to show you guys how obnoxious that was. I was kind of upset too, because my first 2 Pokemon's moves, I had Thick Fat for the ability for Loudred, which Thick Fat's great, especially for a normal type Pokemon, honestly, I think. Makes it a lot more of a special wall. And then for Generation, and for Crobat, Guts is just a great move. Maybe it can't get toxic, but still. Anyway, our mom's out here because she's going to give us one of the single best things in this entire freaking game, this entire generation. Motherfucking goddamn running shoes. My favorite thing about, funny enough too, my favorite thing about the Generation fucking 1 remake was that, they start you out with not giving you the running shoes, and you start off like, wow, you know, it's you really don't like it. Like, I'm sorry, but like anyone who tries to deny that they were upset that they didn't have the running shoes, you fucking liars. But anyway, guys, yeah, so we can now get our first catch. Oh boy, we only saw a cast form over here, and honestly, I'd rather not get a cast form because it doesn't even have its special ability. So let's try it. What are we gonna get for our Route 101 encounter? A Relicanth? I mean, fuck, it's a water rock type. It's a water rock type. Hopefully Poison Tail. Oh god, we definitely can't use these 2. Hopefully, I mean, we should have lower attack, so don't kill it, please. It has a high critical hit ratio, I just remembered. Okay, no, we're good. Okay. Didn't poison it either, so that's kind of nice. Alright. Wait, this one has... Oh, I forgot. He also has a fucking crazy-ass, Fuck me. So, if I remember correctly, Relicanths have a crazy catch rate. It's just way too high. So anyway, by the way, Nuzlocke has officially started now that we have Pokeballs, so I'm gonna waste 2. Okay, I'm gonna do that one. I'm gonna try to hit... Oh, it has Aurora Beam. Fuck me. God, if it freezes me, I'm fucked. Don't freeze me, don't freeze me, don't... Oh wait, no, this isn't. For some reason, I've been thinking of playing Generation 1 recently. I played Yellow not too long ago on my own, and alright, I'm gonna try this, because in all honesty, it's just unrealistic that we're gonna catch it unless it has low health. Okay, it died, yeah. I mean, I'm fine with losing that encounter. You know, Relicanth isn't exactly an amazing Pokemon, but what do you do? Alright, so what else did we miss out on? Okay, a Shuckle. I mean, it would have been a nice tank to have. That's the cool thing about Shuckle, is that it's very powerful. Let me see if I can run from this battle. Okay, good. I don't want to gain too many levels before I... I don't want to gain too many levels before I have to catch some more Pokemon. That was my issue yesterday. I think I was at like level 10 or something. And then I had to fight a level 2 Pokemon. And I'm like, well, fuck me. Loads of fun. Loads of fun. I don't know why I keep getting these Pokemon with high catch rates. So anyway, I am crossing my fingers for a Torchic. I know it'd be crazy. I'm getting more Pokeballs, by the way. I know it'd be kind of because we'd get a starter, a Hoenn starter in the beginning of a fucking randomizer. But you know what? I honestly don't care. So I will take 6 Pokeballs, an extra 2 potions, An antidote, just for now, just to have it. And a paralyze heal, just to have it. Awakening I can deal with on my own. I can wait to wake up. It's just kind of using more potions, honestly. Alright, so, time to try this. Our Route 103 encounter, baby. Come on, I want that Torchic. I want that Torchic. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh, oh, it's the Altaria. Nice. Same model as the one from the last game. Oh, I forgot about the damn panty shot. It's a dragon flying type, so definitely not going to be able to kill it too quickly. I'm actually going to use Hydro Pump. I feel like that's the best move. It's still going to be resistant, so... Okay, good. That's good. Oh, it has Air Cutter. Fuck me, don't do too much damage. Oh, it just does 10 damage. No critical hits necessary. Fuck. If it crits, I'm screwed. Let's do it. Come on. Come on, baby. It's the beginning of the game. High stakes, you know. If we fail now, we start again later. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Altaria, baby. I am fine with that. A dragon in the beginning of the game? Shit, dog. Oh yeah. I don't know what its ability is yet, but yeah, we're definitely going to be using this Altaria. It's a dragon type. It's a female. Okay, so let me think of a good name for this. Okay, personally, I think that this would be a great name. This was the first thing I could think of. I usually like to name, naming the female dragon Pokemon, usually off of Jill from the FE9, Fire Emblem 9 Path of Radiance. She's one of my absolute favorite characters from that game, but it's also the name of my ex-girlfriend, and that's just kind of weird to name Pokemon after your ex-girlfriend. So technically it's not named after her, but that'd be weird. So I am going to name her off of the promotion of a character called Cedia. She has blue hair. Fire Emblem, the first game, I don't know if this was the remake, and sorry if like, oh, the spelling's wrong, it's supposed to be a different way you spell it from... It's an often translation error from Jap. It's like Aerith and Eris kind of thing, so sorry if this pisses you off. But Cydia is basically a blue-haired. She usually has a Pegasus, but after her promotion, she actually gets a dragon. So I think this fits actually pretty well. So we're going to have Cydia here. All right, so that is our first catch, folks. Same thing that happened yesterday. Catch up there. So let's see what we got here. Hopefully we get a good ability for you, Cydia. Blaze ups fire moves in a pinch. Okay, that kind of sucks. So, I mean, it's a dragon type. So, ooh, Aerial Ace, Cross Chop, Outrage. Damn. Not gonna lie, these are some good moves. Technically, dragon Pokemon are, well, actually, I don't know if you're more physical or special based. Your stats are even right now, and you're a careful nature, so that means you're actually gonna have low regular attacks. So, sadly, the flying and fighting is not gonna take full advantage of that. But dragon is still special in this game. So, you know, it wasn't until the next generation that we had the physical special split. So at the very least, we have that. So anyway, let's heal up and let's go for our Route 102 encounter. Hopefully it'll be something good. Actually, you know what? I'm actually going to train up Cydia to level 4 or 5 first, just to make sure we don't have any accidents. So I will be right back with that.